Off-speed pitch is lifted into shallow center. Callaspa goes back. The ball hits and drops. Melky Cabrera goes to third. Bautista's out at second. Johnson did a terrific job of going to second. Now the umpires are going to convene on this.
I think John Gibbons came out and pointed that he wanted that to challenge. I guess that's why they're going to the crew chief right away, and they're going to go look at it.
Yeah, Gibbons didn't even come out to talk to the umpire. He indicated, I want to challenge that.
Heads up play, first of all, by Jim Johnson, the pitcher, to get out to second base, knowing that it was uncovered because the shortstop and the second baseman went out. The infield fly rule is not into effect because you got to be camped underneath the ball, and there was nobody camped underneath that ball, so the infield fly is out. But a heads-up play by Jim Johnson to cover second base.
Now the crowd reacting to the replay on the Jumbotron here at Rogers Center. But John Gibbons didn't hesitate. He said, hey, I got to take a shot here just in case. The play is under review. Here's Jim Johnson, the pitcher, who went right to second. Bautista looks like he's going to be safe. Looked like the foot hit the bag before the ball hit the glove.
It's got to be a definitive call if they're going to change this one, because he was banged out by the umpire. He's not on the bag.
Ted Barrett is the crew chief on his umpiring crew, and he is there with the umpire from second base who made the call. Now, Ted Barrett listening to New York, another look at it, and Jim Johnson, he made a heads-up play, getting to the bag and stretching like a first baseman. But Bautista, he was in no man's land because it was a pop-up.
Yeah, that is really close. It looked like the right foot was just about ready to touch the bag.
Paul Schreiber had perfect position to make the call at second base, the umpire. Bautista, he can't commit. Looked like it was going to be caught.
Jim Johnson, 6'6", and made like a first baseman. That was a great play by the pitcher. Stripped right to the baseball.
Well, the length of the review will indicate just how tough a call this is. And they want to make sure they get it right, obviously. They now have a decision. And the call on the field stands up. Now, Gibbons is out to argue. And he's saying, well, we looked at it on the scoreboard, and now Ted Barrett is saying, wait a minute, you can't argue this. And he is throwing him out. And that's part of the rule once you get the review. It looks like Gibbons is pointing to the Jumbotron and said, I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
So Edwin Encarnacion is going to lose a hit. That's going to be a force out at second base. If you're scoring at home, it looked like the center fielder to Johnson. Force out. Melky Cabrera moves.